Welcome to Mill Creek Flats, premier apartment home community located in northwest Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Discover a home that meets every expectation with enticing features such as washer and dryer included. Full-size walk-in closets. A clean community and fine craftsmanship. At Mill Creek Flats, they can't wait to welcome you and your pets to your new home and offer amazing features such as a dog park. I personally have never heard of an apartment community where crime was so bad that the property manager had to send out an email and be like, hey everyone, just so you know, crime in our community is bad. You might want to lock your doors because you might get robbed. I didn't realize that, hey, that was probably a mistake to send out that email. That doesn't espouse what we're trying to show here, that our community is safe and wonderful. So we're just going to delete the entry for that, and we'll just leave them a blank email and they'll just wonder what the fuck is going on. So, anyway, let's get on with the main part of the show. Alright, we'll get this over with. I don't have anything nice to say at this point. This is a review of this apartment I've lived in for nearly a year. They have decided they're going to raise my rent $230 with absolutely no forewarning. It's against the law. We're not going to talk about that though. Please, Morgan, I understand they tried to kill you at the pet-friendly apartment with non-pet-friendly herbicides. I understand that you don't feel good. We'll go outside in a minute. Oh yeah, I don't have anything else to say. We're just going to go over the basic issues. Building settling. There's structural problems with this building. You can see the walls trying to separate here. Door frame's cracked. Paint latex over oil-based paint. They didn't bother to do any kind of prep work. It didn't stick. So I had a command hook on it with my little tiny hat. You know, it weighs about a couple of ounces. The command strip didn't fail. I'll give it that. It hung on to that paint quite well. The paint didn't hang on to the wall though. I'm not a painter, but the drawer doesn't close straight. That has to do with the building settling. Also has to do with the building settling. Yeah, it's fine quality craftsmanship. They're trying to charge you $1,400 a month for this. We have a ceiling fan. You know, everything looks fine dandy with the ceiling fan right here. Let's go to adjust speed. Just in case what I was trying to show you wasn't obvious. The ceiling fan's loose and shakes when it's running, and that certainly doesn't feel safe when you're cooking. Under the sink, we have garbage disposal that locks up every so often. I guess that's normal. It was locked up when I moved in because they didn't clean it. Fortunately, I have my own tools and was able to unlock it. More importantly, down here we have medium density fiberboard because they inspected this apartment before I moved in and determined that, hey, you know, just because the countertop got wet doesn't mean anything, and it's swollen. Oh, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. That's fine, man. There's nothing wrong with that. Never mind the fact that it's soft and you can press down on it, creaks. Microwave. I mean, it's microwave. It does its job pretty good. I don't like having it above the stove. It serves as your vent hood. It does a vent outdoors. It vents right here, which here, once again, there's evidence of building settling because you see the microwave being squeezed on both sides. And just in case it wasn't obvious enough, it's bulged here and it's broken the clip off. Man. Okay, anyway. There's some light in here, and there's light. Yay, there's light. Here we have a closet door that has a stub on it, and I want you to look at how well this door is mounted and notice that when I open it, it totally doesn't come in contact with the light fixture above. And it's not a problem because you open that too hard one too many times and that light fixture is not going to break or anything. I've already had the box pop out of the ceiling once and had to fix it. That's normal. Here we have a washing machine. Let's just turn that on over here. So I'm going to read an email I got from the property manager after I moved in and I asked him to fix my washing machine. The service manager stated your washing machine ran fine on all cycles. Of course, he did not have the load to put in it. However, he did state that the washing machines are not high capacity machines and they will struggle if overloaded. Meaning if they're heavy items such as towels, jeans, sweatshirts, and such to get heavier when wet. Okay, well, if I have a washing machine with an extra large capacity, I would put a jeans in it without it struggling, but let's continue. He did verify it ran cycle with no noises. Well, joke's on you because I've learned that this washing machine does better with a large load than it does with a small load. If you put a small load in it, it sounds terrible and there's a possibility the agitator will come loose and it'll be cut up by the top of the washing machine. Whereas if you put a large load in it, it agitates just fine and the agitator doesn't sound that bad. So please tell me again how I shouldn't overload it and that's why it sounds wrong. Here we have a bathroom. What does it say about the bathroom? Well, we got the sink, and there's a sink with in its closed position. Let's open it. Good job. Toilet, not much to say about it, it works. Floor's cracking down here around the toilet because they caulked the toilet in and plumbed it in the hot water. Holy mold, man. It's 1 a.m., August 7th, 2023. It's about 2 weeks before the end of my lease. I previously made a comment that the floor around the toilet is cracking and bubbling up. And tonight I have discovered why. I came in here to use the toilet. I'll spare the details. And I noticed that, hey, why's there water on the floor? Why's there water on the floor? And I got to looking, and water was draining out around the tank bolt. Yeah, that bolt right there. And if we look up, we're going to notice something. Actually, you can kind of see it there with my hand, sorry. If we look up, we can kind of notice something. It's fucking mold. Yeah, so that tells me that based on the fact this is molding and there's never been water on the floor before, and the fact that the tank was loose, that this is why there's water damage in the bathroom and laundry room. And they half-ass fixed it last time because the tank bolts weren't even tight. I fixed it myself as usual. Sorry, I'm jittery on account of the fact that it's 1 o'clock in the morning. Well, we won't open it and look at that. No one wants to see that. That mold looks suspiciously like shit, even though it's not shit, so. Can you say water damage and settling foundation? Shower? Patch. Settling around the shower, I wonder what that is. Bar of soap was caulked in there when I moved in. I may even still have it. I may have chosen to save it. No, I didn't save it then. I'll take a picture of it. Oh, here's that bar of soap from earlier. Yeah, there's some caulk on this side. It's also starting to mold. I don't know how soap molds, but okay. And there's some caulk on this side too. Kind of got it clean so I could see what kind of soap it was. I think it's Irish Spring. I'm not 100% sure. I know it's not supposed to be caulked to the shower though. Had a crack in the wall when I moved in. Both times I sealed it. Got a crack around the window. The outlets have always been great. They've always been loose. Like this one. Yeah, I just. Continuing on. For a co-extract, it does that same thing. It's wonderful. Box is loose. Alright, let's look over here. Got bug problems. Pay pest control every month. They're also going to jack that up with no notice. And haven't seen a pest control man yet. Got ants. Hey man, ant problems. Can we get a better focus, please? Thank you. We're just gonna put these back down until the bait's gone. And I just put this bait out yesterday. There's one crawling on me. I've had ants. I've had flies. I even had a centipede. I think he's still here somewhere. I just decided I had so many bugs. Centipede could stay. Where's one of my ant traps? Ant trap. Ant problems. Oh, over here. That door was supposed to be fixed when I moved in. It really seems fixed. The bulging walls are sliding in, man. Stay, Morgan. You know, I have a dog, as you've obviously seen. And I have a sliding glass door. Before I moved in, someone broke out the previous plant pane and they just left the shards in there. That's fine. But here's the clearest evidence building settling. Wall slides in. Sliding, it's not that hard. That's normal. That's normal. It's normal. Normal. That's not normal. That's very normal. That's supposed to be loose. It's a good way for bugs to get in, just like that is. Another very cool feature of this community is random puddles of water that build up when it rains. Not to mention the fact that after it gets done raining and you walk down this hill to walk your dog, you're going to fall and bust your ass. Because they've got absolutely no covering on the ground at all, and it's just mud. And in a little bit, see if I can get a shot of it without going out there in the rain. Zoom in on it. It's not doing it yet. That pole's going to flood. We love our furry friends here at this apartment complex. I can tell so much because this is pretty normal for the state of the trash can. And unless there are bags, that's pretty rare. Yeah, mosquito. A little bit after I moved in, somebody else moved in, came up to the trash compactor and wasn't sure how it worked. I told her how it worked and showed her, and when I hit the button, she ran because of the noises it made. This way. Calm down now. Imagine, if you will, that you move into an apartment community in October of 2022, and you've been there a year and you decide to replace the battery in your smoke detector. When you discover that your landlords have been shirking their legal responsibility to maintain the smoke detectors because this is what you pull out, a battery that expired 5 months before you ever moved in. Also imagine that you call maintenance to repair a water leak, and they repair the leak and then leave and pay no heed to the fact that there's water coming out from under the floor every time you step on it. Oh, just keep your blower on it, it'll be fine. But the blower's not getting the water that's under the floor. And, you know, if mold is the reason that we have this problem in the first place, then that water that came in is contaminated. You know what that means? We have mold growing in here too. Alright, William Puppy, you ready for bed? Yes, man. Jesus Christ!